Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another Marvel Character Talk. Today we're going to look at a very special issue of Avengers, page by page, an original Avengers #4, the first Captain America, Silver Age, 1964. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. Look at the cover closer in a second. Just show the back there. Ad for selling shoes. We got the Hulk there, Giant Man, Wasp, Thor, and Iron Man. Also in this sensational issue, Sub-Mariner. There's the brief period of time where Iron Man had that cool looking helmet visor like that. This is a classic cover, key issue, artwork drawn by Jack Kirby. Copyright 63, because this was sold 3 months before the cover date, so this was Christmas of 63. To give you historical context, this was just a month after President Kennedy was killed. This Avengers came out. Look at that special lettering for Captain America. Yes, it did become a milestone. Stan Lee. Treasure it in time to come. This is 2022. So another year or two, this will be 60 years old. It starts out here. The end of issue #3, they were Hulk and the Sub-Mariner are fighting the Avengers, so that ends there. So it picks up there. Sub-Mariner. We might get him in the MCU. Oh, look at him here. Seeing what they're looking at. There he is, frozen in the ice. Picks it up. Of course, he has no idea that's in there. Throws it in the water. And of course, back during the Marvel Timely days, Sub-Mariner fought with Captain America. And in the 70s, they had their adventures called the Invaders, fighting against Axis forces. So the Avengers are there in the submarine. Giant Man reaches out and gets him. Who could it be? And there's the Wasp, recognize him. He's breathing. Look at him. First thing, Bucky, look out. Man, they kept Bucky up for all throughout the 60s and on. Little did we know, all those years later, they'd return with the Winter Soldier storyline. Decades and decades later. Captain America. Trying to test him out a little bit. Always like Giant Man in the panels, kind of cool. A little bit about him, what was happening at the end there. Poor Bucky. Cap. Down in the ocean. And the last thing he remembers, they let the folks know, so there's a big crowd there. They mentioned the Hulk. Crowd to see Captain America. Whoa, but what happens? How we get into the story. Turned into just like statues. Rick Jones, you could be Bucky's double. So that set up the whole thing with Rick Jones palling around with Captain America, and the Hulk didn't like that when they fight in Fantastic Four 25 and 26, Avengers take over. Hulk didn't like Rick Jones deserting him to be with Captain America. So cool early Sergeant Fury, full-size ad. Looking around, what's going to happen? Who's in the crowd? Did what? There it is. Turns out to be an alien. You're not a human. Literally looks like a celery stalk or something. Broccoli head. There's a Sub-Mariner, a little bit more in the story. Very nice Kirby art. Atlantean. Ooh, so they fight Sub-Mariner just a little bit more. Yeah, so that was 2 issues in a row they were fighting. Because like I said, number 3 was the Hulk and Sub-Mariner against the Avengers. Oh, look at this, a cool for an early Ditko Amazing Spider-Man. First Enforcers. Forces and the Big Man, Ox, Fancy Dan, and Montana. Trying to get those early Spideys really hard to do nowadays. Somewhere in there grabbing a hold of Thor. Kirby always did a cool job with all the sea life. Yeah, I'd forgotten that the Atlanteans were in here so much. I just remember the beginning where he finds Cap and throws him, and I thought that was the end. I forgot exactly how it goes. Everybody's always trying to grab Thor's hammer. Hulk always wanted to try to grab it and pick it up. Can't do it, it's enchanted. So we've got 22 pages. Should be one more page. Takes off. And there we go. Thus, privilege, witness, Captain America, the ranks of the Avengers. And they talk about the Hulk. What about the Hulk? Yeah, what about the Hulk? Yeah, so the Hulk will be in the next one just a very little bit. And the next one, the Avengers face the Lava Man. Kind of a cool thing out west. So this was 23 pages of story and the 2 color ads for the Sergeant Fury and the Spider-Man. So that brought the total up of 25 Marvel pages, and the rest of the pages are ad pages. So I hope you liked this look inside Avengers number 4. A very cool key issue. Until next time, thanks for watching. More Marvel character talk to come. Thank you.